Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. I'm Denny Trades, and this is the third episode, an update of the series that if I only had $100 to trade in a full-time job. So this is the Xness account that I had funded with the $100. As you can see, I had two withdrawals, and this is everything that I deposited. The reason I've decided to withdraw everything this morning is because I want some peace of mind for the rest of the month. You see, I withdrew this $42 and spent it on the instant account with Equity Edge, which I lost because I held a trade on gold over the weekend, and they said there is nothing that can be done concerning that account, so I lost it completely. I breached the account. So I've just withdrawn the remaining $61. This is after the trade that I had held over the weekend hit full TP. As you can see, this is the trade that I had held over the weekend. So maybe um, because I've already logged out of of um, of this account in that MT5 platform. This is how the account looks. I have had only a profit of $3 on this account, and as you can remember, I have lost already $40 on the instant account. So let's see the orders. The last order you can see. Now this is the demo account. So this is the live account. As you can see, this is the last trade that I've closed a few hours ago, and with a profit of $30, and that was about 300 pips target. So I've withdrawn, and my next plan now is to trade pro firms. I think it is more peaceful to trade pro firms, even though I haven't had or passed a challenge for the last 2 years. I haven't passed any challenge, but I think we can try again. As you can see, I have had a total of $912 after the split in rewards with just 3 rewards. So let's try and see how I'll trade this 10K account. It's a two-step pro account with a 6% target on phase one. On both phases, 6% target. The maximum drawdown on both phases is still 6% each, and the daily drawdown on this account is 3%. So they just removed all the restrictions they had before. As you can see, the phase one, I'm required to achieve a profit target of 6%. Same with phase two. The maximum daily loss is 3%, and the maximum overall loss is 6%. So you can see in activity, it's always 30 days. And now here is where they have put the consistency rule for accounts above 25K. So they're saying we don't have any risk or margin guidelines on evaluation. However, if more than 60% of the profit target is achieved in one trade idea in any phase, a minimum of 4 profitable days will be applied to the master account. So if the profit, if you had a $1,000 profit on any phase of the challenge, okay, and let's say it's $600. $600 came from one trade, then they are going to limit the number of profitable days on the master account to 4 profitable days. And for a profitable day, you need a minimum of 0.01 lot. So it's not a minimum of it's not like uh, restriction with a percentage target, but this is the minimum lot size you can take profitable day. So as you know, I've had payouts before, so I have passed KYC. Now if I pass this 10K two-step pro account, they need to send the contract to receive a new contract to receive the master account details. So on the master account, the maximum daily loss and the maximum overall loss still remains to be 3 and 6%. And the maximum risk per trade idea on accounts below 25K, there are no restrictions. As we have said up there, the restriction is that they'll put a minimum of 4 profitable days on the master account for accounts above 25K. So there is no 1.2% risk guideline per trade idea on this model. This is the two-step pro challenge. So news trading are restricted overnight and weekend holding are temporary and unavailable. Inactivity still remains to be 30 days. And the leverage for me, I'm trading metals. So it will be 1:20. Uh, and then the only rule I have to follow on this account is the daily loss limit and the maximum loss limit. And I've not had a payout denied before. Out of the 3 payouts I've requested from funding pips, I've not had any payout denied. So you can expect that if I manage to pass this challenge, they are going to pay out. So the reward cycle, the reason I chose this type of challenge, the two-step pro account, is because of the reward cycle. We have an 80% reward split. So if I get, let's say, $200, I get $160 in a profit split within 7 days. I can request profit a payout every 7 days, and the minimum reward you can request for payout is 1%. So that's all on this account two-step pro. As you can see, it looks easy, but the difference is the maximum loss is about 4% lower than the two-step standard or the two-step flex model. Okay, so that's the only limitation with this account. Otherwise, the target is 6% on phase one, 6% on phase two, which equals to about 12% on both phases. And the standard account, we have 13%. Two-step standard, we have 13% on both phases, which is 8% and 5% on phase two. On the two-step flex, I think this is the one that increased the maximum loss to be 12%, and the daily loss, they reduced it to from 5 to 4%. The leverage still remains. The profit target is 10% from 8%, 6% from 5%. So you can see each and every account has its own limitations. So with the two-step flex model, they are offering higher drawdown limits, but higher profit targets. But with the two-step pro, you have seen it's a low profit target, low or small maximum loss limit on both of the accounts. So hopefully I'm able to trade this account well on both phases and receive the master account so that we can start trading to request payouts. So let's see the progress after maybe 1 or 2 weeks, whether I'll have passed both phases. I'll update you on the progress of this two-step pro account. So have a peaceful week. Remember to subscribe and leave some comments whether you will want to see a breakdown of my trading model. As you can see it around here, I am available for that in the upcoming series of videos. So that's it for today. Have a nice time.